Oh shit. Here we go again.
Hey, YouTube, what's happening? It's up on the man. The hardest, soon to be the greatest. You feel me? You feel me? And I'm back with another reaction video. Yeah, man. Today I'm back with another reaction video. You feel me? So yeah, today we're gonna be reacting to my nigga Fern. I don't know if he's white, he sounds white. My nigga Fern. And then we're gonna be reacting to the insane tech behind Putin's survival. You feel me? If you don't know, Putin, the Russian president, the current Russian president, yeah, behind his survival. As you know, this nigga is wild, gang. So like, this is a tag behind his survival. So let's check it out, man. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, gang. Please, man. Please. You feel me? But yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy the video. Yeah, and if you enjoyed, I think it only makes sense that you like it. And then if you like the video, which means you like me, so I think it only makes sense that you subscribe. You feel me? Am I tweaking? Nah, I think it makes sense. You feel me? But yeah, man, enough yapping. Let's get into the video.
Vladimir Putin has a lot of enemies. So how does he protect himself? In this video, we'll look at 4 of the Kremlin's security measures: a rolling fortress, orchestrated chaos in the skies, a ghost train straight out of a James Bond movie, and sophisticated deception tactics. Together, they tell a story about the Russian state and its increasingly paranoid leader. Since 2000, Vladimir Putin has spent most of his time here in Nova Ogaryovo. But the Russian president also often stays at this luxury residence in Valdai. And he's believed to own this opulent estate in Crimea, a summer residence in Sochi, and a palace at KP Dokopas. To move between these locations or attend state visits, Putin needs to travel. And that's when he's most vulnerable. He's protected around the clock by both visible and covert security forces. But the
I thought I had something.
Kremlin relies on one thing above all: unpredictability. This is Putin's car, an Oris Senat limousine. The interior is fitted with luxury features: genuine leather, plush seating, and a minibar. But more importantly, it's a fortress on wheels. Imagine this. Putin is on his way to Moscow. Suddenly, a group of attackers opens fire. But the limo is heavily armored, designed to withstand high-caliber rounds and reportedly even armor-piercing ammunition. Their bullets have no effect, so the attackers throw a hand grenade. Even then, the limo stays intact and barrels forward.
What kind of car is this, boy? Even a grenade, boy. I was waiting for that value that, like, okay, I see the bullets feeding. What would a bomb do to this car?
Forward as if nothing happened. The fuel tank is fortified against explosions. The tires are fire-resistant and reinforced. Even if all 4 were destroyed, the car could keep on driving. The limo is incredibly heavy, 6.5 tons, but it's surprisingly fast. It's powered by a 4.4-liter V8 twin-turbo engine supported by a hybrid powertrain.
That's powerful, gang. It's joking, gang. I don't know what that means, but I know, man, it's probably fast. You feel me? It's fast. I don't know who drives this car, feel. Imagine driving Putin. Oh, I mean, I'd always be scared, boy.
Emergency, it can accelerate to 100 kilometers an hour in 12 seconds and reach top speeds of up to 170. The cabin has its own air filtration system, so even a gas attack probably wouldn't have an effect. There's an emergency exit, too. Putin's limo is extremely secure, but for longer distances, he prefers another means of transport. Putin is flying to North Korea for a state visit. He's on board an Ilyushin IL-96. The model was developed in the Soviet Union back in the 1980s. Technically, it's considered outdated. The long-haul jet still has 4 engines. But Putin continues to rely on it. His customized version is known as the Flying Kremlin, and it's equipped for maximum comfort. The presidential jet is stocked with a king-size bed, a conference room, a dining area, and a personalized gym. Even at 10,000 meters, security remains the top priority. The Flying Kremlin reportedly has its own advanced communications array, missile defense system, and emergency escape pod. When necessary, it's escorted by fighter jets. But that's not all. Intelligence reports also suggest that Putin is so paranoid that he's constantly accompanied by a team of personal doctors. Most of us can't relate. Half of us haven't even booked a dentist appointment in years. But we keep meaning to. You go once, you keep Googling spinologist, 1,000 things that you can 20 insurance care of your health. The Flying Kremlin is said to be just one of 4 identical presidential planes. Whenever Putin flies abroad on official business, the 3 clone aircraft also take off. They all follow different routes, making it difficult to track Putin's exact movements. But even this elaborate tactic has a weakness.
It's relatively easy.
Because what if they bomb all 3 planes? What does he do next? Like, I feel like if you want to kill Putin, this is the best option to do it. Just bomb him up the film.
Easy to track an airplane, right?
This is Russian investigative journalist Ilya Rozhdestvensky. Living in exile, he works with the Dossier Center, a non-profit investigative project.
There are dozens of websites like Flight Radar and all these sort of things that provide data on different airplanes.
Technically, each of these aircraft can be tracked and located, which means that in theory, a powerful adversary could target all 4 at once, which is exactly why Putin prefers his train. If you saw this train moving through Russia, you'd barely notice it.
It looks like a normal Russian train, gray with red stripes. There is probably a very little chance that you would recognize it if you see it somewhere.
Look closer, and you notice a few oddities, like multiple diesel locomotives at the front of the train, and this small dome on the roof.
For the special communications, and that's probably it. That's the only thing that is different from the normal train.
It isn't a secret that Putin has his own special train. The Kremlin has even released images from its onboard conference room. But for a long time, no one knew what the rest of the train looked like. Until the Dossier Center released some highly confidential documents. These were allegedly leaked by an insider at Sircon Service, a Russian company specializing in
I'm just asking myself, what did they do to that insider? Yo, that nigga was probably decomposed.
manufacturing custom railway cars. The Kremlin allegedly tasked Sircon Service with building the cars for the presidential train.
It's not a very big business. There are not too many people who really want to spend their money to build a custom train.
According to the leaks, the train is heavily armored and bulletproof. That makes it so heavy that each car needs 6 axles rather than the standard 4.
Inside, wow, it's luxurious. It's really something incredible. This train provides Putin with anything he could possibly need. So there's a car where he can sleep, there's a car for work, there's a restaurant car.
One car is even said to house a fully equipped gym and a beauty salon soundproofed to prevent audio surveillance, complete with a massage table and a radio frequency machine designed to keep the skin firm.
Man, now I don't respect him, because as a man, why would you get a massage? You dangerous, like, why would you get a massage? Like, Putin, boy, what are you doing with the spa? on a dangerous train. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. But this is to show you that, like, you see, these leaders, they're human after all, they're humans, boy. Like, they're human, you feel me? This nigga, after a hectic day of killing people, you know, bombing countries, is like, nah, I need a massage. Let me just, you feel me? But like, nah, real niggas, boy. After a long day, this is what they do, feed. Nah, actually, nah, actually, after a long day, boy, just read your Bible. Yeah, that's what real niggas do. They read their Bible and pray, talk to the Creator.
The Kremlin denies that Putin has ever used or owned a train car like this. Finally, there's a tiled spa area featuring a full Turkish steam bath and shower. Ilya says the ghost train doesn't appear on official timetables.
There is no way to track this train. If you work with a Russian railway company, you can still find some.
They wanna kill this nigga. He's talking too much. Like, how does he even know this, gang? Yeah, this nigga's playing with fire, boy.
Some data about this train, but you need some special access to the internal infrastructure. So there is no way for normal people to understand that some special train is moving.
It simply speeds toward its destination, blowing right past any stations along the way. Apparently, it often does so on its own secret train tracks, which terminate at private train stations built just for Putin.
There are a couple of stations that they were built specifically for Vladimir Putin. So basically, they are near his palaces, official residences, houses. So I think there are like at least 3 of them. We know about one in Turkey, where his official residence is located, Bocharo-Prochey. One is not far from Moscow, in Novogorova. It's probably one of his main official residence. And the third one is in Valdai. That's his main place. That's where he and his family spend most of the year.
So at any given time, it's hard to say which of his official residences Putin is at. There's another meeting scheduled for today. Lately, Putin's been holding more video calls and making more addresses from the presidential office in Novoogaryova, especially since Russia invaded Ukraine.
Дамы и господа, почти 8 лет самыми варварскими методами нелегитимные решения по так называемой заморозке российских активов.
Gang, how is this nigga dangerous though? God. Cheeks. Yeah? It's like, man. I don't want to say he's cute, but like, just look at him, boy. Like, he looks like someone who would make a great grandfather, boy. Like, am I tweaking?
Many of these are recorded and released to the public. For Russians, the office in the presidential residence is instantly recognizable. The room, the table, the background. But wait. In footage of Putin's office, investigative journalists have noticed something peculiar. Take a look at this door handle, and then at these two. Notice how they're not the same height? The thermostat is also positioned slightly differently. Here it's centered, but here it's placed slightly to the left. In this one, it's slightly lower. The wall panels behind Putin are also arranged in slightly different ways. Other details, like the vents and the TV stands, are also inconsistent. It appears that Putin has had near-identical replicas of his office built in his residences in Valdai and Sochi.
The idea behind this is that Vladimir Putin prefers to stay, I would say silent, probably. So he makes it look like he's in his official residence in Novogorova, and he records some video and makes some statements. And there is also some part of the statement where it's said that it's all happening in Novogorova, for instance. In fact, he could be anywhere. He really wants that only a limited amount of people knows exactly where he is.
If no one knows his real location, he's impossible to target.
Of course.
Still, reports suggest that since attacking Ukraine, Putin has been staying clear of his Sochi summer residence, out of concern over potential Ukrainian drone strikes. Reports even claim he's had the villa torn down. Putin seems to be growing increasingly paranoid. Maybe that has to do with his time as a KGB agent in East Germany. His work as a spy and the collapse of the GDR may have shaped his distrust of civil society and his fear of popular uprisings. To this day, he surrounds himself with an inner circle of former KGB associates. Or maybe he's aware of the hostility he attracts as the autocratic leader of a corrupt oligarchy waging a brutal war of aggression. Or maybe it's the idea that his political opponents are actively plotting to overthrow him, a notion Putin's own intelligence services often encourage. Or maybe it's that Ukrainian intelligence services operate deep behind enemy lines, and Ukrainian drones are a growing threat. Putin seems afraid. Afraid of attacks, of betrayal, and of losing control. More than ever, he seems to be isolating himself.
It makes sense. Like, when you're in a position, like, you never know who to trust, you feel me? So I feel like, yeah, but this guy is smart, yo. Imagine 3 houses replicating as this, offices, ghost trains, multiple airplanes when you ride, when you're traveling, like, and then freaking military cars that can't be shot at, that can't be bombed, tires that are fire resistant, like, yo, this nigga again. But that's the problem with, like, never having enough. It gets to a certain point where you don't know who to trust. You feel me? Now you're paranoid. You don't even know what's gonna happen the minute you stand outside. You feel me? So, like, man,
A lot of people would like to kill him. So there is some strong proof that probably he should care about his security.
During meetings, long tables keep his guests several meters away from him. His meals are prepared by personal chefs who use only ingredients they provide themselves. Before being served, each meal is tested for poison in a portable lab. When he travels abroad, Putin's bodyguards...
Imagine, that's not life, gang. Even your food, oh, like, imagine, boy. Because you're hungry, you still have to wait for the food to ride to the lab, get processed, and come back. What?
Reportedly even collect his excrement, then take it back to Russia with them to prevent foreign powers from gathering intel on his health.
You can't just have this meeting with him and tell him everything he needs and discuss with him. He's not just a regular president of a regular country, right? He prefers to micromanage everything, and he believes that one of his resources, crucial resource for his power, is that he's the only one who makes all the decisions. So that is why the people who has an access to him, they're more.
Oh. Whoa. This image, gang. King Min Jae, whatever it is. Putin. And that girl, his daughter, behind. Yo. This is a generational, dangerous link up, boy. Like, literally, these people can, like, nuclear the whole world. Boo. You feel me? Damn. I wonder what were they talking about. What was this link up all about, actually?
Powerful. The people that don't have this access, they don't have any power. And he is the source of this power. That's like his secret idea. Being isolated is one of the key elements of his president.
According to Ukraine's former head of military intelligence, Putin has no less than 3 body doubles. These men are said to have undergone plastic surgery to look just like him. Apparently, the only thing giving them away is their height, their body language, and their earlobes. The Kremlin denies these claims.
2 years ago, we had an interview with Gleb Karakolov. He was an officer and he was working in the security service, which is called Federal Guard Service. they provide protection for Russian president. He told us in this interview that, well, actually, there is no double, like a real double, but there was some kind of a cover operations. Colleagues of Karopolov, they took an airplane, they took the car, they put it someone who looked kind of like Vladimir Putin, and they made sure that everybody could see that the car goes to the plane, somebody leaves the car, goes to the airplane, and then this plane flies somewhere, for instance, to Moscow. But the real Vladimir Putin stays in Sochi and he does whatever he wants.
With or without doppelgangers, Putin operates within a system of maximum security. He travels in one of the most secure cars on the planet and moves along secret routes. He rides a ghost train and addresses the public from identical replicas of his office. And yet it seems like there's one thing all these measures just can't give him: a sense of safety.
Exactly, gang. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's never enough, you feel me? Like, it's never enough, gang. He will never feel safe, unfortunately. You feel me? But yeah, man, W video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? And I repeat, man, just comment what you like me to what you'd like to see me react to, man. But yeah, man, other than that, hopefully you'll like the video, share, comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I love y'all. Adios.
Fuck with niggas that be moving funny. Paper chasing bitches, now they fucking something. And I told my niggas we gon' get it up.